Hello everybody, welcome back to another character guide video for One Piece Burning Blood. My name is Silvokiji or Silvokiji, whatever you prefer, and welcome to the Zone Gaming Go. You can look at the Zone Gaming Go on YouTube. We make guides, tournaments, events, all sorts of things for the game, for this amazing game. It's like, oh my god, I can't even express how much I love this game. But okay, enough to praise. Let's actually talk about Chopper. Now, Chopper has an annoying little passive ability, which he's really short. So a lot of moves that you can do in the game have to be readjusted because of that. One of the big things about it is that Chopper can actually go under a couple of moves that you really didn't think he can go under. Like, for instance, Mihawk's, I forgot the move, was like something distance. It's a move where he says a giant wave. He'll just be under it. He can actually crouch under it, turn his medicine to be okay. Same thing goes for like the hills of Fishman Island. He can get in certain places where he can't get hit from range moves because of, he's covered up by the hills. And because when certain projectiles actually aim with the body, they don't actually aim up at him, so he can actually basically low profile a lot of stuff in the game. For another thing we should mention about Chopper is that he's also a style character. Just like Lucci, he switches styles. So like while Lucci has Leopard Lucci, Chopper has Kung Fu Point. Kung Fu Point actually can do like a new host of things compared to regular Chopper. I think while this Chopper is basically meant for power, not power, but based for like technical play, the other Chopper, which Kung Fu Point, is based around actually combos and dealing damage. Now, Chopper is a 2,000 points character. He's tricky. He is support role due to the roles of Silvokiji, and he is basically a death row character. No hockey, so you're not going to be relying on that too much. So his basic combo, auto combo, is going to be 5 hits ending in Horn 11. I think it's more than just Horn 11. I think it's actually called Horn Cannon 11. The Horn Cannon 11, I should also mention too, is that this move itself is a slash move due to the effects you can see at the end. And so characters like Buggy can actually Logi that move. Now in his auto combo, actually I don't want to mention that. Yeah, now I'll go with his range attack first. His range attack is basically a transformation into his Horn Point, in which it actually just knocks the opponent away. Now this is actually a unity chain. Now, in a combo, the move changes into like a super kick with his Kung Fu Point. Now, in the combo, you can actually do the second part of the combo for the range attack, or you can do the fourth hit of the combo to make it an actual string. Any other time before that, it's not an actual combo. So, like on the third and the first hit, it's not going to actually link properly, and it's going to be able to be blocked. For his normal guard break as well, his normal guard break is also a transformation of Kung Fu Point. I do believe that actually in a combo, the move itself is actually changed. Now, this is not an actual block string at all by any means, so when you actually do this, it's more like a mix-up tool, and it puts the opponent into a kneeling state. For his basic normal guard break itself, though, it actually turns to his Kung Fu Point, does a little twister around, a forward kick, and actually knocks the opponent on the ground. No combo after that as well. Or no, not as well, but no combo after that one. So when it comes to his cancels into his special attacks here, now he can't cancel any of his special attacks until after the fourth hit. That's when he can actually go into guard boost, form change, or Horn Cannon 11. So if you actually want to do a combo with the best damage with the with Chopper, it's usually going to come down to the fourth hit into Horn Cannon 11 to actually get the maximum. Okay, let me get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness! Is it 3? Okay, I don't know. Like, I think it's the distance. Does distance matter? Okay, I got it this time. I think it's the distance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Immediately. It actually might be the distance. Let's do it from this angle. Okay, that was the actual combo. Let's do it like up close and personal. Okay, never mind. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I just pressed it a little bit too late. But if you do that, that's actually a combo string, and yes, his Horn 11 is actually unity chain. Okay, moving on to his heavy guard break. His heavy guard break is one of his strongest tools. Now his heavy guard break actually is a double hitter. First hit is the punch, and then you got the backflip kick. Of course, both moves have to be avoided if you avoid the first one. Because it's not actually like, it'll do the move regardless, basically. Wait, is it regardless? No, it does the move immediately. Yeah, it doesn't move immediately on, like, if they just chip you, if you just take it, he'll do the move. Okay, so when he actually does this move is actually unity chain. So let's look at this for a second. So basically Chopper has this as a unity chain, this as a unity chain, and this as a unity chain. Chopper is one of the few characters in this game with 3 different unity chains, which means he's an excellent combo starter because of it. Now, running attack. His running attack is the variation of Horn 11, which has him going forward, does a thrust that puts person in stagger state. Now, the interesting part about this move is that if Chopper actually kind of nicks the opponent with his running attack, he actually can't combo them with his auto combo. So basically what you have to do in these certain situations is go for a switch out. That's mainly the only thing you can do in that situation, because Chopper can't really combo anything else outside of his running attack with his auto combo. Doesn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. Now for big damage wise, I believe he can do like, and you can actually convert, and that's like one of the strongest combos you can actually do in this game. Okay, other than that, for jump attacks. So his jump attack and his jump unique are both actually the same. They both turn into guard point. Now the best thing about this move is that the move is a huge AoE, which means that the move actually creates the person in the stagger type state. And when that happens, so you get the stagger, bring another character in. Whoop. So it's kind of like Kuma's in a way. Let me just get this. Oh, just get it. Okay, stagger. Oh my gosh, I am just no luck right now. Stagger. Okay, so let me explain that a little bit. So basically what this does is that's really unique about it is that when he actually comes down, it's a stagger and it keeps the opponent directly in front of you. Which means characters with Conqueror's Haki, which I cannot demonstrate now, but characters with Conqueror's Haki can actually come in and do combos on you. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I can do it with him. Okay, that's cool. So, like, by doing stuff like that, and then bringing in someone like Bo Hancock and Luffy 3K and Whitebeard, they can continue a whole combo string against you because of that heavy stagger he has. And since it's a big AoE, even the opponent sidesteps, it still catches it. Now, remember, this move itself is not super armor, so you do so people can grab you out of it, which is kind of weird. And actually, when you do this move, of course, you bounce a little bit, and you're also immune to damage when you're actually doing the move as well. Okay, so now we're doing some special attacks here. His first special attack is called Form Change. This is when he actually goes into Kung Fu Point. And let's go a little bit over what Kung Fu Point can actually do. Now, when Kung Fu Point is in his auto combo, it's basically, I believe, like, it's 5 hits, which does heavy damage and does not do a knockdown. Okay? And for his, I believe, I'm trying to figure out what else is different. Yes, he gains another special attack for his special guard. It becomes Kung Fu Boost Combo 1. So when he does this move, it actually performs a pretty beautiful chain there. And then for his unique button actually, oh, I did not explain Chopper's unique button. Oh, I skipped that. Well, his unique button actually becomes series of punches that actually, series of punches that actually end him de-transforming. Now, basically, other than that, whenever Chopper actually does anything else to switch forms, like for instance, if I am actually in his Kung Fu Point, and I decide to do something like, hey, let me go ahead and do my range attack, I'm going to immediately de-transform and go right back to Human Point Chopper. So when you're actually playing as Chopper, you're technically going between 3 different forms. Horn Point, Human Point, and Kung Fu Point. And just in case you don't know what they are, this is Human Point, this is Horn Point, and this is Kung Fu Point. Now for Chopper's unique buttons, which I need to explain, he only has one unique button, and that's basically medicine. So when he does this, he's actually healing your team. He does not heal himself, but he heals your team by quite a bit. In about 10 seconds, he can pretty much heal about 25% HP for your team. So that's what kind of fits him as the role of support character. So he starts combos, he can heal your team, and he can give you an easy confirm with his jumping, unique or jumping attack. So back to Kung Fu Point actually. So when you actually go into Kung Fu Point, you actually do a small little hit when you transform. That's barely any damage, and you can actually interrupt his basic combo into his Kung Fu combo boost, but I believe you have to do it on the first or the second hit in order for it to actually be a combo string. Now, also when you're in this form, any move you do in Form Change or any move you do in the Kung Fu Point that is technically Kung Fu Point will still just happen. You'll just be that way. So with Chopper, you can use Form Change to go to Kung Fu Point, or you can utilize any of his multiple other moves to kind of automatically transform into Kung Fu Point. And of course, you can de-transform by pressing the button again. For Horn Cannon 11, which is special unique, Chopper actually goes underground and comes up. We already mentioned before, this is a unity chain. Now, one of the cool things about this move is that he actually is underground for a couple of seconds, which means if your opponent attacks, they will miss. This is kind of similar to the Hellhound that Akinu actually has, and it works really well. Even if you just do it outside a combo, you can just catch your opponent off guard for a quick Horn 11, and it's very good to do against people who are coming in swinging, so that way you can kind of hit them from behind, because you will actually hit people from behind with this move. It sucks, it's stupid, but he can do it if he actually manages to kind of get the right angle. His guard boost is a move that allows Chopper to actually turn into his guard point, also known as guard boost, and what we're going to call it. While he's in his guard boost mode, if he is hit at all, anytime when he's in guard boost mode, he would just like get backed away. Also, when you're in guard boost mode, you can move left, right, any direction. They kind of just bounce a little bit. Now, technically, this is technically guard boost as well, but it's not as potent as this variation. And this variation can stay active for about 5 seconds before it actually kind of shrinks down. Okay, now we're going to Chopper's special movement. So when he goes to special movement, he transforms into the Kung Fu point and does a little bitty hit. Now, the thing about this makes it really cool is that Kung Fu point can actually do this and do it again and basically keep you in a little stun. He can also combo his special movement with his Sidestep. So you can actually do this and Sidestep away. Let's talk a little bit about that. When he actually is Chopper, he has his Sidestep. When he goes to the Kung Fu point, his Sidestep becomes a little bit shorter, but his forward Sidestep is massive. Let me see if I can get a right angle. See where this, I'm gonna go where this, yeah, I wanna go where this is here. Okay, so when he's Kung Fu point, okay, he's like that. De-transform. Oh, geez, he's such a fast. There we go. That's how far he goes from his forward movement with Chopper. But when he's in Kung Fu point, much further. Okay, so as I was saying before, when you actually do his special movement, you can combo his special movement with his Sidestep and actually do other forms of damage by hitting the person in the front, going backwards, and using his unique button as a quick way of actually dealing it. Other than that, when Kung Fu point Chopper is in the air, does a jumping attack, he will become forward point and de-transform into human Chopper. Okay, that's pretty much it for Chopper's moves. It's kind of technical how he actually works. He has a lot of tricks you have to employ with him, and you pretty much are going to be sick of him most of the time. We're going to talk about his Unity Chain here. Okay, so his Unity Chain is a one-hit, so that also makes it really cool for him to have as well, because he can actually start moves off with his heavy guard break, go into his form, which is like basically this guy right here. I have no evidence that was actually going to work. I just tried it. But, okay. So, for his Awakening. No big thing actually comes from his Awakening, except for the normal boosts and everything like that. So, what his Awakening does, he transforms into his Monster Point form, and he does this a giant swing. The giant swing doesn't have that much range to it. I mean, it's pretty big. As we can see right now, we're going to go look at and see how it looks from this sort of range. It's not a projectile, so opponent can actually dodge pretty easily, and it's very easily blocked. So most of the time, it's used as a punish type tool. So you just got to watch out for it when you're actually doing this. See, look at that big claw attack. It's kind of funny, though, because when you look at the actual move of the Awakening, it looks like it was actually supposed to hit Zoro. But it's not, because the actual initial hit is the actual part where he's actually in front of him. So that's where you go. So, one last thing before we actually wrap up the Chopper video is that if you actually press this button here and then go into your Awakening, it gives you enough time to actually put the person in inland state and actually use their move. I know, cool, right? So that's just a little edge guard you get when you play as Chopper. So when you're playing as Chopper, even if you have a full bar burning gauge, what your opponent has to realize that all you have to do is confirm this. And you got it. Okay, guys, that's pretty much it for Chopper. Remember, support role character, you got to play him kind of trick-like. If you want to see more matches with Chopper, I actually main Chopper in one of my main teams. And I play as that team a lot, so you can check him out in any of the recent videos that I created, and I'm really playing with them in the future as well, because I love playing as Chopper. He's really fun. Hope he pretty much gets some recognition as in turn. I don't care if you play him. Just don't underestimate him. But other than that, until next time, guys, enjoy playing One Piece Burning Blood, and see you later.